Hello and welcome to Nick and Kristen in the podcast. Yes, we're still doing this, surprisingly. We are married. We have a 7-year-old daughter, and we used to be on the radio.
Now we're just on your YouTube or your Spotify or your podcast.
Yes, we are here and having fun and doing basically the show that we know how to do, only in a smaller condensed form that you can take with you.
Exactly.
So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, subscribing, hopefully. And hopefully you'll come back for more episodes.
This is really kind of like the Mother's Day wrap-up episode.
Yes. So you're going to get to know us a lot. So we're going to call this basically the Mother's Day special.
Yes.
First, I want to talk about a mom that went viral because of this hot take.
Okay.
So dads are going to get something wrong on Mother's Day. That's just the way it is, she says.
Okay.
Says dads don't stand a chance because decisions still need to be made, and they're going to do something that isn't the way that she would do it, and that causes her added stress. So, how was Mother's Day?
Yeah, I mean, I think my expectations are low on Mother's Day, and I don't mean that in like a mean way.
Felt mean.
But no, it's like...
I don't expect much from you.
Like if you expect an entire day of you not having to do anything or make any decisions, like, are you alive at that point? Because I just feel like, well, at some point you're going to have to make a decision about something, like, or somebody's going to ask your opinion and you can't be like, but it's Mother's Day. Like you came to me like 2 days ago or something and you were like, what do you want to do? And I was like, nope. Like, that's the decision I don't want to make.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you saying, hey, I was thinking, like, we could go out for pizza tonight. And I was like, okay. Like, that's still technically checking in with me. And I don't really consider that, like, a fail. I was like, oh, no, awesome. Okay, great, thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna ask it in the form of a question. I was going to say, we should go out tonight. Where's somewhere you want to go?
Oh, no. And that's the problem.
I know, and I deleted it and I said... We're going to pizza.
Yeah,
sure,
exactly.
That's on board.
That's totally, like, that's great. Like, I love the decisiveness.
Yeah.
But Mother's Day was great. Lily took my breakfast order the night before, wrote it down on a piece of paper. And so she was very excited to give me breakfast this morning. And she presented me with her cards that she had given.
Yeah, they made a lot of cards for you in school, like a lot of stuff. And they made like little flowers that we'll get into in a little bit. So here's the card that she made.
It's like all watercolored and really pretty.
It's beautiful.
And like
she
drew two birds on it. That's apparently us. If you're just listening to this podcast, please go to our YouTube. You'll see it there, but I'll read it. So there's like an all about mom section here.
How'd she do? Because there's a couple. I read
strange.
over it.
There's some wild cards in here.
Yeah, I went over. I was like, did she tell you that?
Yeah, I was like, this is very strange. So all about mom. Mom is 43. That is incorrect.
Okay.
I am 44.
Mom is 29.
I'm 29.
Yeah.
Mom likes to sew. Yeah, okay. The best thing she cooks is cookies and cupcakes. It's really the only thing I make. So
I mean, she's a baker, so that she nailed it. Okay.
My favorite food is chicken salad.
That's where I was like, did mommy mention her chicken salad?
That was a huge question mark. I was like, well, first of all, I cannot stand chicken. Like, it's not my favorite food at all.
We've
I'll
had
eat
this
it.
Discussion, yeah.
I'll have chicken salad, but like I never order it when we're out or anything.
Yeah.
Her favorite thing to do to relax is sleep, which kind of tells me a little bit about me.
Yeah, she nailed that, yeah.
We like to clean my room together. She's on kind of a cleaning kick, so I'm going to give that to her. She's really good at catching flies.
We've had a fly issue lately because there's been a lot of flies around.
Well, everybody keeps leaving the door open.
Well, because
when I say everybody, I mean you and Lily.
Yeah, there's a bunch in the garage, and so they've been making their way in the house. And there was like an epic battle between me and a fly a couple weeks ago, and Lily was there, and so it took up our morning.
Yeah,
we were like trying to destroy this fly. We finally got him.
And then it landed, and I was like, and she was like, oh, "You're so good at that." And I was like, "You just gotta wait there till they're tired, babe.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to catch them in the air? They gotta land at some point." As you can see, my mom is special because she is the best mom ever.
Oh, see,
isn't that sweet? Then on the other side, there's like a whole paragraph.
Yeah.
Look at the detail.
I know. Go
She's in
her.
First grade, and
doesn't know any pronouns.
About 65% of it is spelled right.
Yeah, she did a good job.
About 1/3 of the way, it starts to become about her, though.
Well, yeah, we all knew that was going to happen.
My mom is special. My mom is good at making necklaces. My mom helps with belt tests.
Very specific, yeah.
I don't, though. She's in karate. My mom helps me learn to sew. My mom helps me when I'm hurt. My mom makes the best pancakes.
Which she looked at me after she said that. She was like reading it. She's like, my mom makes the best pancakes. She's like,
yeah, she doesn't like your pancakes.
Was that a shot? What?
Yeah, she thinks I make the best pancakes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
She can have that.
But then it gets wild in here.
Chef.
But then it gets wild in here. My mom makes the best lunch and waffles. I'm like, first of all, I don't think I've ever made a waffle
I don't
in
think
my
you
life
have.
unless it
Yeah.
was Eggo.
You're welcome.
And like, it's a crapshoot if I make a lunch or not. My mom helps me. My mom helps me bake cake and cupcakes. I like baking,
Yeah.
coloring, drawing, taking a walk, bike riding, gardening, cleaning the house.
Oh,
and
what were we
knitting.
talking about again?
Oh, by the way, you are wonderful,
Yeah.
kind, sweet, the best, soft, the best mom ever. I love you to the best mom from Lily Flowers. She's like
That's
her dad.
sweet.
I only have one child.
It's
and
true.
then they took a little photo shoot.
Yeah, I
And-
thought that was cute too.
And then on this one, it was like, I love you because, and she said, you do great pictures because we draw together. You let me bake with you. You're the best. You
So
make me
obsessed-
happy.
You and baking are what she remembers.
Thank you for everything. Very sweet. And then on the back, there's a poem.
Yeah, there's a lot
she
going
didn't,
on
She
here.
didn't write the poem, but
She didn't write the poem.
but she drew the pictures. And there's me and her and stuff. And then there was a card, and it's a little T.
Yeah.
And they put a little T in it.
They went all out.
And then they made these flowers. But we're gonna get to the flowers.
Yeah.
But you were annoyed when you saw all of this because you're
Well-
like, well, they better go all out for Father's Day. And I said, well, they're not doing a darn thing for Father's Day because the school will be out by then.
Yeah, Dad's kind of got screwed when it comes to school stuff, and I
Yeah.
think maybe that's why we're as hard and as cold as we are.
Sure, yeah.
Because sure, we show you love and affection your whole life, and we are very much backseated for most of your childhood.
It's not your fault that the Father's Day's in June and,
And
like,
I know,
all
but
the kids
like,
are out of school.
they're definitely not going to make anything for Father's Day
No.
before that, and
No.
and I think dads have just we don't ask for anything for Father's Day. We require nothing, and that's like the way it goes.
Maybe, but I
And
mean, like
so-
you expect something.
Well, I have the one tradition that I wanted, and that's all I want.
Oh gosh, that's
every
for
year.
Father's Day, isn't
Yeah.
it? I
So
better get
Father's
on
Day
that.
is Lily takes a picture dressed as one of my like cosplaying as one of my favorite characters in anything. Like of all the things that I'm nerdy in,
Mhm.
she can choose, or mommy can choose basically. Whatever she wants to cosplay as, and then
Yeah.
like take a picture. So I've got her dressed up as Princess Peach from Mario Brothers. I've got her as Michael Jackson last year. She was Al Bundy.
Al Bundy
was
was
last year.
last year. 'Cause that
Michael
got
Jackson the
ruined.
year before. A Charizard from Pokemon.
Mhm.
Like,
She was Superman.
she was,
and
a Jedi. Yeah, so she's like tapping into all the nerddoms. At one point, you were gonna get her to dress up as
Audrey too.
Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors, which is my favorite. Like,
I got the
musical.
like Venus flytrap, and I
Yeah.
got a pot for her to sit in, and she was little, so she must have been like 4 because I ended up going with Princess Peach.
and she hated that
because
costume
she
too,
was
yeah.
terrified of the headpiece, the
Yeah.
Venus triflat. And I was like, oh, honey, it'll be so great. And she was like, eh. And so I ended up going, I was like, well, let me get something pink and pretty and
Yeah.
that like ease her into this tradition. And when she got Princess Peach, she sobbed hysterically.
Yeah.
And I took the pictures anyways.
I
And so
love
I've-
those are my favorite pictures.
I have it's a series of 4 pictures, her sobbing, her being comforted by me, her getting like kind of into it, and then her being like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Princess Peach. And so I was like, that's how my day went.
Yeah.
Taking this photo. So you get to see it too.
So that's all I want for my tradition. I think that's funny, and I get to see a picture of her every year as she grows.
Yes.
And one day she's gonna be super into it, and
hope
she'll
so.
she'll come up with it on her own. So I'm excited for that. I
It would
think
be
that's cool.
great.
But as for the schools, I get nothing. There's no acknowledgement. I just have to be the guy
Well.
that just wants coffee or like a tie or something.
Yeah, it's going to be like some
yeah.
tie card or something. You've never worn a tie a day in your life.
Yeah.
But okay, so part of this Mother's Day thing was that I went into the school and I helped the kids make these tissue paper flowers. They were making bouquets of flowers for their moms for Mother's Day. Again, so many gifts for mom.
so many things. I'm just saying.
Poor Nick.
Every time she pulled something, I was like, you made another, and then she made her own card
I know,
here
I got
at
another card,
home,
and she
and
drew
then
some pictures
and drew
and all
a
this kind of
picture.
stuff.
Like
Yeah.
this last week has been all about mom.
It's
and
been
it's like,
great.
I mean, that's great.
Wonderful.
Show your mom you love her.
Yeah.
I expect this on
It's true. You
Father's
expect
Day
the
week.
same energy,
Can I get
right?
some sort of energy? Yeah, she's
But-
gonna hate. She
okay, so but
refuses to watch anything I want to watch. She hates all the things that I hate. She hates all my cooking.
Here's the energy that you're going to get. The energy you're going to get is I worked really hard on it, so I'm going to keep it because that's what I
Yeah.
got. So I went into the schools. I helped make these tissue paper flowers bouquets, and so I'm helping Lily as she's making it. And so and I was like, by the way, everybody, this is for Mother's Day. So Lily makes it, and she looks at me afterwards, and she goes, I had a lot of fun doing this. My flowers came out really pretty. I know they're for Mother's Day, but I'm going to keep them. And I was like, okay. And I was like, why? And she goes, well, I worked really hard on them. And so I'm going to keep them. And
Yeah.
that's sort of a theme that's been rising up a little bit in the house.
Every time she works hard on something, which is a lot of things.
Like pictures,
Yeah.
arts and crafts, whatever it is.
Mostly for things to give to mommy or to give to people.
Right.
She wants to keep them because she likes them so much.
Like if she writes a nice message in a card for a teacher or like up somebody's birthday, she'll be
Yeah.
like, this sounds really nice. I'm going to keep it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, you can't keep it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, look, the whole point is that you're supposed to put effort in.
Yeah.
And the whole point is that supposed to be you're giving something up to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yes, of course I know you'd love to keep it, but you're giving it to me and that shows that you love me. She goes, you're not going to get it. And I was like, fine, whatever.
This is a weird conversation to have. It's a hard
It is hard.
It's a hard like problem to solve.
Because I'm like, well, whatever then, you know?
Yeah. And you don't want to make her feel bad. And you don't want to like say that no, you have to give it to me because then you don't want it.
Yeah,
then.
you want to
So
instill what gift giving is supposed to be, the spirit behind it.
I want you to want to give it to me because you work so hard on it. So how do you how do you
Exactly.
instill that? So my only way that I feel like we can combat this, and I'm probably wrong because I'm wrong about most things,
Yeah.
is doing it to her. Is making something that I want to make something for her, or you make something for her because you love knitting and sewing, and make it so good and be like, oh man, I was totally going to give this to you, but I like it so much that I'm going to keep it.
Okay, so first of all, that's awful.
That's a manipulation, and
there's
that's my life.
Absolutely no way I would ever do that. But I did
That's
have
the only way she's going to know, right?
But I had a conversation with her because she wants to make this heart purse. She wants me to help her sew it.
Okay.
And I said, how would you feel if I made the heart purse? And afterwards I said, well, I worked really hard on this and I did most of the work, so I'm going to keep it. And she goes, oh, I'd be really sad. And I was like, that's how mommy feels.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, it makes me sad to give you the flowers. And I was like, I understand, but like they were meant for me.
Yeah, you've
So
made
they
them
are for
with me in mind.
And
it's
do I care? Not really. But like, it's one of those things where it's like, I need her to understand that, if she makes something for somebody, like she's supposed to give it to them.
That feeling is why it means so much
Right.
to somebody
Like,
else.
of course I know
Because-
you'd rather have it.
Yeah, if you didn't work hard on it, I want your garbage. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want you just like throwing something together and giving it to me. I love it because you worked so hard on it with me in mind.
Do you think the jewelers like that put diamonds into bracelets are like, oh, well, I worked really hard on
Yeah.
this. Like, I'd like to keep it. Like, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to sell this.
Or
I'm
the
not gonna
things
do
you
it.
do at
It's
your
like,
work,
what?
like if you help build a house,
Yeah.
like I worked really hard on this
I
house.
built this house, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep
I'm just
it.
gonna keep the house. So we need her to understand this is it's a really hard subject to navigate.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with mind manipulation.
No, I think that's awful. No, I think we punched home. I think we hit the point.
We'll see. I don't
I think
know.
this is a multiple conversation. I don't think
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, oh yeah, got it. Never have to say this again.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna grow out of it.
Yeah, of course,
But it's like I can see it hurting your feelings.
of
and
course.
so it's hard for me to just kind of like let her do that.
It hurts my
And,
feelings,
yeah,
and I
so-
don't know why I let it because I know she's 7 and it's tissue paper
Yeah,
flowers.
right.
But
Yeah,
I
you
think
don't want this garbage anyway.
well, no, I mean, but it's like I think it's the thing, and maybe I'm just speaking for me. Maybe I'm not speaking for all women, but hopefully I will be. Like I feel like being a mom is one of the most underappreciated jobs. Like,
Yeah.
it looks really easy, and I think that people go, "Oh yeah, you're doing great," and it's like
you were
you
born
don't.
to do this.
You don't understand like how hard this is, and I'm not saying being a dad isn't hard. I think there's different challenges.
Oh, I agree.
But I think that when it comes to like the emotional labor of the house, like that's
Yeah.
all me in this house it is. And so
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I want a day where I feel like I'm appreciated for the effort that I put in. And so it's like it's me with the paper flowers. Like
Yeah.
I'm giving and I'm
Yeah.
not getting. Like I
Exactly,
want to give
yeah.
a little something too, you know?
It'll all pay off in the end, like is what they tell us.
I know.
Like in the end, she's gonna be a good person. She's gonna be nice and kind and sweet.
She is.
And she's gonna have a really good relationship with you. And so in the end, this is all gonna work out.
And what
But
is she?
it's
What are
just
you doing to instill she's going to have a good relationship with you?
With
That's
me,
what I want
I'm
to know.
just there. I'm trying to be there.
You could be more than that.
And-
you know that.
Well, no,
right?
I'm like I invest in her, like,
It's
and I
true.
give her time and I play with her and I like try to teach her new things and like I want her to walk away with some sort of skill in life because of me. So I'm like, I'm there.
No.
I'm not just like there.
No,
I'm mentally and physically there.
You are.
Like,
You're
so-
very present.
Yes.
We go to all these things where parents are there, and it's always the moms.
Yeah.
And like it's always the two of us. Which at the end of the day, it could just be
You
one of
don't
us.
need both of us.
We don't
but
need to be
I'm
always
there.
there all the time.
I know, but I'm there to show that, like, hey, daddy comes to stuff.
But yeah,
So, yeah.
but it's like, hey, we support you, and so
Exactly.
yeah, you're wonderful at that.
We have a thing where she's going to be an artist when she grows up, and I've already claimed the first one.
Well,
So she's like, I'm going to paint. I'm going to become an artist. And I said, as soon as you open your gallery, I'm buying the first painting.
yes, but there's a caveat to that.
Yes.
Because she thought that was so sweet that Daddy was going to buy her first
Yeah.
or her first painting, and I said, "Well, here's what's going to happen: is Daddy's going to pay for it, but I'm going to pick it out."
Yeah.
And she thought that was hysterical.
So,
so she's
yeah.
like, "I'm going to paint all these cool Superman and Star Wars theme." She doesn't know their trademarks yet.
Yeah.
And Mommy's not going to pick those, but Daddy has to pay for it. And I was like,
See how loving and supportive I was, and then immediately got shot in the
I
foot
know.
for it. Like,
"I'm sorry."
it's fine. Dad's, it's okay. I'm just happy to be here.
Well,
So,
we're gonna wrap up this podcast.
Yes.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna open my tea. I have vanilla caramel from
Delicious.
the school.
Yes.
And why not? I will have it. I have no idea if this is caffeinated or not. This
don't
is
know.
going to be a big challenge. Either today, like I'm going to be so exhausted,
Yeah.
or I'm going to be like, woo, let's do it.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody listening for the Mother's Day special. Happy Mother's Day to Kristen.
Thanks.
We love you. We appreciate you.
Thanks.
It's on camera and it's recorded.
I'll have that forever.
We'll just replay it on.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.